Hello, just doing a quick installation video. If you bought the Beast Mode Cold Plunge, I'll do a quick walkthrough. Got the chiller, tub. I recently upgraded these water lines too. Water pump, filter, UV filtration system. So if you're interested in these and you bought a tub from me before, I didn't have this set up. So if you're interested, I can sell it to you as a kit and give you a pretty good price. So. Much better. It's a thicker hose, a lot more insulated, less condensation. So when you get it, you're going to pump up the top cover and the tub. You'll want to go to 0.75, right at the grain. You don't want to go too much further than that because it's a lot of air. It's pretty solid at that 0.75. After you get it pumped up, you'll want to put these 90-degree elbows on. Use the plumber's tape around that pipe. Make sure you use enough. Put that elbow on first. Make it nice and tight to the angle that you need it. Like shown here. Same goes for the top. Put that elbow on. And these, everything will be connected, ready to go. The top line with the filter and the water pump, and the top line with the UV filtration. So all you have to do is put the 90-degree elbow on and push in on this over that valve, make it nice and tight. And that's going to be tight enough to where you don't have to have an additional clamp. You can get a clamp in case you're worried, but it's pretty tight fit. As long as nobody's messing around back here, back behind your tub, you won't have any problems. This can actually be moved much closer to the wall, so that's another reason I like this setup too, because you can save more room and push it much closer to the wall. It's further away now, so I could have room for the video. But yeah, so that goes to the water filter, over to the water pump, which plugs into the wall, and to the bottom port of the chiller. On the top side, after you screw that 90-degree elbow in, plug that rubber line in, and plug the UV filtration to where you see that light on, and that will plug into the top side of the chiller. So you'll have three things plugged in. You'll have the chiller, the water pump, and the UV filtration. And what I use is a Wi-Fi timer adapter on the outlet. It all plugs into a surge protector and to that Wi-Fi outlet. So I can manually control from my phone. But what I do is I set the times for it to kick on and off. Turns on every day at 10, shuts off at 2, and by the time I get home from work, I'm ready to cold plunge and work out. They also sell a surge protector, Wi-Fi surge protector, which is nice too. But I already had this for the outlet, so I chose to go this route. But I definitely recommend the surge protector Wi-Fi. A little easier, and they're pretty nice. So go over a few things. I use this Spa Enzyme with it. It's $14 on Amazon. Lasts all year long, and that keeps the water from getting cloudy. It's a natural Spa Enzyme. Also comes with a thermometer and a repair kit. Inside the repair kit, you'll have your plumber's tape, which you'll use on the bottom and top metal pipe. Make sure you use enough. Also, you'll have two little valves you'll screw in case you need to mess around back here and you don't want to drain all the water. You'll screw these inside the tub, and that will keep water from going into the lines. We got this little tool right here. In case this is loose in here and gets loose, that will go in like that and tighten it. It's already tightened though, ready to go, so just in case. Yeah. Yeah, so you also, like I said, I run mine 4 hours. Turns on at 10, shuts off at 2 p.m. By the time I get home, temperature's down to 40 degrees for me, ready to cold plunge. Now, I live in Ohio and I keep my garage door shut 24 hours a day. So my garage stays relatively cool, 75 degrees. Now, depending on your setup, and if you, like for instance, put it on the back porch, say you live in Florida, you put it on your back porch, you got an overhang, your chiller is well protected, but it's much warmer in Florida. You're probably going to want to run your chiller a lot more. So you'll have to decide on how long you want to run it, and you can run it all day long if you want. That's just whatever you decide. There's a setting, there's instructions that come with the chiller, and there's a setting actually where it goes 1 to 5 degrees. And say you have the chiller set at 45 degrees and you got the setting on 5. So what happens is, once that temperature hits 45 degrees, chiller kicks off. And it won't kick back on till the water temperature hits 50 degrees. So that's another way to save the chiller from running all the time. And that's an option too, you can do. I just prefer running it 4 hours a day, shutting it off with that Wi-Fi outlet. So whatever, you just got to figure it out. Obviously, when wintertime, you can do something like that. Summertime, depending on where you live, you might have to have your chiller running 24 hours a day. So another important thing is make sure these straps are nice and tight. You want that nice and tight so no air can get in. Those straps are nice and tight. That's a good seal. Makes a good seal and keeps your water keeps it well insulated. Make sure your tub's pumped up to a nice 0.75 too, because the tub keeps everything well insulated too. After a couple months, you're going to see that it does naturally lose air, so you just want to pump it up real quick. It's the same thing as your tires on your vehicle. Once in a while you have to pump everything up, and same thing. But get the blue underneath the cover of the top and inside the tub. And that's the flow you'll look for. That's a good flow right there. Anything less than that, then the filter might need cleaned out. Water level, it just depends what size of a person you are. If you're bigger, taller, whatever, that water level comes up pretty high once you get in. So if you're a taller, bigger person, the water level, you want to make sure it's much lower. So I think I covered everything. If you got any questions, just reach out to me. I think I had my business card somewhere. Not sure what I did with it, but yeah, just if you come across this video and you're interested in a cold plunge, let me know. I had my business card somewhere around here, but I can't find it. But thanks for watching the video.